thinking about coming to Florida, don't. But if you must, watch this video. I'm about to go over some things going on in the news this week, and it might help you out a little bit before you get here. Look, this is the Florida Weekly News Update, and I did some digging. All right, let's get into it. All right, first up, all my people out there on the Treasure Coast, all of them, all right, especially in the St. Lucie County area, you guys are about to get your own Bucees, all right? I'm proud of you guys. Now, this has been going on for a while. Matter of fact, I did a video about this a while back, but in November, I believe, the county and Bucees, they were like butting heads about the sign. They wanted the sign to be like 100 feet tall. And the county was like, no. But I guess they figured it out, and now you guys are in development. Now, this brand new Bucees will have about 200 parking spaces and 125 gas pumps. But if this is all new to you and you're wondering, why is this so important? I'm going to explain to y'all right now. Now, I know I've done Bucees plenty of times, but what kind of Florida man would I be if I ain't tell my, new followers and new subscribers about what you can get in here? Because I wouldn't be doing y'all justice if I ain't do that. First off, anything under these little silver lights, get it. I don't care what it is, all right? I don't care if it's the hot dog, the brisket, the little sliced turkey, whatever it is, if it tickles your fancy, grab it. Now, me, personally, my go-to is the, brisket sandwich. They put like a half pound of brisket on this sandwich. And they cut it up so nice and so, when you take a bite out of it, if you had a brisket sandwich, you always get that big piece of brisket, and you be like, oh, they done took half my sandwich. Not here. They chop it up oh so nice, almost to perfection. And another thing, if you got like a sweet tooth, let's say you on the road, you trying to stay up, you know what I mean? And you're going to be driving and stuff, go to the bakery. Get anything from the bakery. I don't really, other than Publix, I don't really do bakeries, But when I come here, I at least get one thing. And Bucees got their own brand. You know what I'm saying? You could go get your Lay's chips and your Doritos and things like that. But don't sleep on the Bucees brand because it's good, especially like if it's in the coolers. They making it right here. The fruit and all that other stuff, parfaits, or whatever you could get. It's really good, and it's a little bit more affordable than the other stuff. Oh, one more thing before I get off Bucees, all right? I could do this all day about Bucees. I ain't even show y'all like the shopping side of it, with the souvenirs. But anyway, the Bucees in Daytona Beach, all right? The car wash that they have there, it's the largest car wash in Florida, all right? I don't know what y'all gonna do with that information, but I just gave it to y'all. All right, next up, the iconic ride Space Mountain turns 50, which is huge. Now, the reason that's a big deal is because rides come and go here at Disney, all right? If you ain't working out, you just ain't working out. We gonna cut your shift, all right? And we gonna replace you, but Space Mountain, that's one of my favorites. Now, Space Mountain, it's in Magic Kingdom. It's like over on the kiddie side. Well, it's not the kiddies. Well, yeah, it's the kiddie side. But when Disney actually opened up, this was one of the first rides that they had. One of the first major rides. Because if y'all, remember, Disney just turned 50, a couple years ago. Now, my favorite thing about this ride is the lines, they be long, but they're not long until you get in here. But when you got to walk into Space Mountain, that whole process is pretty cool. They got all kind of stuff that you can see when you're getting in. But I've always wanted to know, when you ride on Space Mountain, it's pitch black in there, right? You see the little lights. You're supposed to be in space. But I always wanted to know what it looked like if the lights was on. So I found a picture. I'm going to be honest with you. If I knew this looked like this when I'm getting on the ride, I probably wouldn't get on it. This don't look like nothing. It look like scaffolding. I'm sitting here on a roller coaster going 20 miles per hour in pitch black on scaffolding. Come on, man. And a pro tip, when you get on this ride, I don't care what you're trying to do. I don't care what you're trying to film or how bad you want to film. Put your phone away, all right? Because every time I get on this ride, it's at least 1 to 2 people that done lost their phone on this ride. Don't do it. And while we're talking about Disney, I just want to throw this in here because I'm going to be one of these people. A few months ago, they said they was going to do this whole lightning lane thing at Disney. It's better than the little quick pass thing. But they're offering that now. So when you go to buy your, Disney ticket, you can now add the song, to your ticket. Now, it's a lot to this, so y'all just look it up and, get all the info that you need. But I guess you can get a single pass and a multi-pass. It's probably like all more rides on this one. And I think this one you get up to two rides, but you can do the lightning lane with these. These are probably coming, handy because, man, sometimes at Disney, man, them lines be long. You got to wait 2-3 hours sometimes. That's almost your whole day just waiting on a ride. And I saw this too, and it ain't really that bad. You know what I mean? The multi-pass ain't number $27 extra. I don't know if that's right. That can't be right. This don't look like Disney prices. Y'all look this up and Google it and just don't take my word for this. But this is what I found. All right, next up, NASA. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I'm rooting for this 100%. We need to make this happen. Now, Florida's NASA, all right, they want to move the headquarters from Washington, D.C. down to Florida because it just makes more sense. But D.C. headquarters, they're not budging. Now, early January, they had this little get-together. And all the NASA head people came to this, little meeting. And they all were discussing things. And, somebody stood up, the CEO of, the space program. He was saying, look, why don't we just move the headquarters down to Florida? It just makes more sense. And some of the people laughed at him. Why would you even say that? But a few of the people started, backing bruh. They was like, yeah, you know what? It does make sense for it to, be in Florida because everything's here anyway. Y'all do most of the stuff in Florida. Now, Ron DeSantis, he said, yeah, we definitely need to move it to Florida. He said, I've been to the one in D.C. It's boring. The building looks boring. There's nothing inside of it. And we have way more, things to do at this one than at that one. They're planning to put $30 million into a brand new Washington, D.C. NASA headquarters for no reason. Now, see, this is the one in D.C., all right? Nothing too spectacular. It looks like just a business building, but you go inside and they got space suits in there and, things like that. But, y'all know me, I do digging. All right. So I went over to Google. I look at some of the reviews. Yeah, they're exactly what I thought they were going to be. Now, they're all not bad, but this one I just felt explained what was inside of there. It says not the greatest place. All right. Nothing really to see. It's just really a lobby with a couple TVs and an interactive video. Now, I'm pretty sure there's more than that. I'm sure this guy's exaggerating. I'm hoping. Y'all just go to Google and look up the inside of it. I didn't really want to waste my phone storage on the pictures. Now, when you get to Florida, things are a little bit different. You know what I mean? Not only it's, you got the, the building where the shuttles be, but there's more things in the area. Literally, this is an amusement park. I mean, they got whole shuttles in here you can look at, touch. You get what I'm saying? Feel them. Things that's been in space. Look all nice in here. They got the nice lighting and stuff. It's mesmerizing. Also, this place be packed, okay? And the tickets are expensive. These ain't no cheap tickets, all right? This is literally Florida amusement park prices, all right? And it's packed all the time. They even got roller coasters in here, all right? Why isn't this headquarters? There's no reason that Washington, D.C. need to be the headquarters of NASA. I'm going to be honest with you. This is probably only one of the times that I agree with Ron DeSantis. Only time. Now look, I don't know what y'all going to do to remember this. Like it, comment, share it. I don't know. But the more you know. Peace.